Here is that. Look, there's some sheep and lambs. If I can just find the lambs just a bit on the other side of the fence. So if I can just get a good shot. That's the reason why I haven't been in any videos recently, is because I did my arm, or did my finger. So anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, I am next to the river in Great Ayton. I forgot what the river's called. I might actually get it up. I might get it up on the side. But there's this river, it's very nice and calm. I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there. So there's this. Here you can pause and read any of it. I think it's just word away, which is why you can't see it. It'd be easier if my phone wasn't broken. There we go. So sorry if you can't read it. I don't know why it's so weird. Then that and that and that. Also pause if you want to read anything more in depth, because I don't if you're quick enough, because I don't want to. And here's the river. Also, I think it's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to film that over there. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey yo again. Geese. 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 Oh, hey yo. Be nice and quiet. And it's coming towards me. Oh, look. There's some. Oh, hey yo. More geese. Geese mania. It's so many geese. There's some over there. There's a little island over there. Do you want to say here? No, you don't. Some very quick ducks. And I'll see you in the next recording. Today we're just feeding some alpacas, I think. I think these are alpacas. Oh, okay, that's not an alpaca. These are though. And I think what I'm going to say is they like food. They really like food. And there's some more sheep and alpacas there. And ducks, because why wouldn't there be ducks in this location? Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, look how close I am to a Highland cow. Very close. Hello! Hello, I don't think I've been close to any type of cow. This close. But at the same time, I've had the protection against one, but because it has got a big metal fence, so it can't actually hurt me, but I'm so close to it. So cool. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Hey there, this is quite an imposing goat. Hello! And look how tiny this one is. And look at that one, but mainly, look at big man goatee here. Big man Billy. She's almost as tall as me. She's just a bit ridiculous. Bye. Hey there, look at the piglets. Piglets galore. Oh, it's so cute. But we can see them earlier, so I don't know. So yeah, it's definitely a female. I'm sure. So you're so satisfied that it's your chances. Yeah, look how many babies. Oh, hello, Soup. I'll see you in the next recording. Here there, look, alpacas. Oh, male alpacas and so check. They are alpacas. Hello. 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 And some sheep over here. Hello. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Here again. It's a peacock. It's so fancy. Ah, so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Sadly, I can't go to the side to see it because I assume bird flu. But anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there. This is the locomotive on the North York Moors Railway. And there's quite a lot of smoke, but yeah. Can't get an amazing view. You can still see it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hello there. I am just above Gotham Station. I think that's Gotham, the village. In the North York Moors. For this time, actually in the North York Moors. Unlike like every previous recording. There's a sheep over there. And yeah, there's more sheep over there. And you can go further up. But I can't be bothered. I have been quite far up, but I haven't been a full way up. But this is basically, it starts getting SEO to about here, so yeah, you could go higher, but I'm not going to bother. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, the train is now coming into Scotland, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah. Oh, there's a bus there. Cool, over the bridge. It's coming in backwards, so I'll have to, so yeah. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, we are climbing up Rosebery Topping, if I remember correctly. And we've just gone all the way up the first road and part the way up the second road. So anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, that is Rosebery Topping, and this is and sheep, and this is this. And you can read all that, and I'll just hit you be able to read that, and you can read this here and here and here, and you can read this. You can pause it if you want to read more. There. No, that's about James Cook. Yeah, I can hear a goose. Oh, there they are. There are some geese. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hello there, we are near Rosebery Topping, like there. And you got a good view. I'm going to turn around now because reasons. And there's a little forest over there as well. So I'll see you in the next recording. Hello again. So that's Rosebery Topping. And this is the tramway that used to go, or used as a sign for it. So you can just pause if you want to read that. You can then pause if you want to read all that and that. And then there's that section. And then there's that section. Oh, there's also that. And then there's a timeline there. Well, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, we are in a crevice. Very cool when there's like you look over. My brain is just being like, this will fall on you, because my brain is just so overreacting. But look how cool you can see through. I am in, I don't know where I am in. I'll tell you in the next recording, because the genius that is me doesn't know actually where I am. I mean, I know where I am. I don't know where I am. Near Harrogate, that's all. That's all I know. We're near Harrogate, in like that way from North Yorkshire. So I'm not in the North Yorkshire Moors anymore. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, I am at Bricks and Rocks still. I think it's Bricks and Rocks. So I'm going to end up pronouncing it about 7 different ways this video. But yeah, you can just about fit your. I can just about put my phone in. It's really cool crevice. You could climb out that, man, but I'm not going to. And it's also at 0.9, so you don't even get properly look at it. There we go. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, we're at Bricks and Rocks still. There's this cool lodestone so you can work out where I am. Yeah, there's this rock so like cut in half, and you get a very good view around here. So anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, look at this view of, I forgot what the name of the rocks are, but look, you can get a very nice view. Previously recorded up here, but I am now here. And I just moved, I just decided I should record. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey there, I'm going through here and I might YouTube short now. I'm gonna just let me go. So anyways, I went through here. It's a really cool thing, and anyways there's this really dodgy bit, so I'll be very careful. So sorry if the recording isn't amazing. I personally think this is all really epic. That's not what I mean. Oh, that's not what I mean. Anyways, I'll come through here, and there's really dodgy there. But anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Yeah, there I am up here. You see, I can't actually see. So sit down here and you can see the main toilets, I think, are over there for reference. And so you can come up here. Lots of some other ways, but anyways, up here, anyways, you can see through there. And I'll see you in the next recording. Hello, I am in Dorman, the Dorman Museum in Middlesbrough. And so this is the first thing. Read that. Discovering archaeology. How do we find archaeological sites and remains? It's actually quite interesting. Seems like it could be interesting. There are many different ways. Some buildings, like churches and castles, they survive for centuries. Other buildings may be mentioned in old documents or maps. Some sites survive as ruins or mounds of earth. Others are scattered broken pottery or discarded tools. That's a church. You can read the name. And that's the site of Iron Age settlements. Aerial photographs can reveal sites as marks in crops or soils. Buried sites are sometimes found during building work. No one could build. I think it's Rome's public transport without somehow finding something. I think it's that right. Others are still found by chance, and that's some more stuff you can read. Image of a building. There's that there. And then, what sorts of information can archaeology tell us? What did people eat 4,000 years ago? Meat was much more important part of our diet than cereals. Cereals were mainly grown to make beer. That's interesting. How long ago did they live? How big were they? How did they die? Disease, poor diet, and lack of care meant that people had much shorter lives. They were smaller than that we are today. I think it was like 5'6" was average height in like Napoleonic times, if I'm remembering correctly, for a man as well, not for a woman. What happened to animals as they were domesticated? As they became small and sheep became more woolly. Well, what was the patterns used for? How was it made? Time deposits inside broken pots show if they were used for cooking, drinking, or storage. Lots more can be discovered through archaeology. That's there we go. And it's also back in time. This is for Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, as we know it, began in the 1830s. However, people have lived in this area for more than 8,000 years. First people to live here, surrounded by hunting animals and birds, fishing, gathering plants and shellfish. All survived by, sorry. They lived in small family groups and moved around to make the most valuable foods such as deer and salmon. Their tools were made of flint, wood, antwer and bone. Farmers settled around the banks of the Tees around 4000 BC. The Tees is the river in Middlesbrough, by the way, the main river in Middlesbrough. They had used stone axes to clear products that would have sailed under the Tees in a small dugout canoes, not a single one, just a really big canoe that everyone goes on, or one canoe that you put into multiple. Anyways, bronze was the first metal to be used for weapons and tools. They were sometimes buried in graves or destroyed in ritual offerings. A bronze sword, now in the British Museum, was dredged from the Tees. Iron was developed about 3,000 years ago. As yet there was little evidence for Roman activity in the area, although Landgate Lane may be a Roman road. Some of that land cleared by the first farmers continues to be farmed for thousands of years. Many settlements, such as, you can read all that out, were first named in the Domesday Book of 1086. Some flourishing along the Obi Meadow buildings that survived from medieval churches. Sometimes entire villages became deserted. Stanby, for example, there were just grass-covered humps and bumps in fields beside the A19. See you in the next recording. Hey over. So these are the stories of a stone. You can just pause to read that. There's that, and that. There we go. And these are the things. I haven't actually gone through and read them myself, but what I'm going to say is that's the Roman inscription, because that's in Latin and in the Roman script as well. So anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hello again. So what's in the name? You can pause to read that. I'll read any interesting bits, but you can pause to read that. But obviously I'm not giving you enough time to read them. But some local place names have their meanings. Berwick, barley farm. Newham, new settlement. Marton, settlement in marshy grounds. Stainton, farm settlement built on stone. Oh, that's Old English, so Germanic English. Ingersoll, house near the river. Cargo fleet. Coal huts, coal by, Coles Farm, and Nunthorpe, a settlement of nuns. And there's also this, an ancient river. You can pause to read any of this. And there's a map there of mostly England and Wales, but there is also some other bits. Most of Scotland, but not all. And then here's a canoe, I assume. It doesn't actually say anything about it, but yeah, you can see all this. And then there's a boat, the Pickering, and you can read some of those stats. And look at how majestic it is. And there's also this. And there's this boat. You can pause if you want to read any more. There's this, and actually that's what we're going to film in the next video. And there's this as well. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey, over crossing the river is good. You can pause it if you want to read anything properly. And that there. That's the image. There. 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 And there's also a boat there, which is a bit long. But basically, you pick up something over one side, take it across with this to the other side. So that's basically a simple explanation of what it does. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey, over. This is a Northern District Telephone Company's telephone exchange switchboard. At exchange based in Middlesbrough in 1885. Now I'm going to try and hold this. Sorry if I don't do an amazing job. I pat my finger, so. There we go. And you can just like turn it, so to turn it. There's also this that you can read, and busy town that you can read. And that, and there's also some more things you can read. Until that, and just shoot this here. You can pause it, and there's also a little bit. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey, over, so I'm just going to show you all these. You can pause if you want to read it. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hello again. This is a hippo skull. It's really interesting. There's this cool bit it sticks out. That's probably due to muscles and a bunch of others. So that's ancient Egyptian. That's ancient Egyptian. I can't tell you anything else. There we go. This is just to do with that. And then there's also this. And some more bats. And more stuff. You just pause it if you want to read anything. But all I know is the next recording is going to be bird eggs. So yeah, I'm just going to tell you while I'm filming. It's like I just did the birds. So anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Here again, so here are a bunch of eggs. These don't actually have names, but you can just see that. And some of these do have labels, so I'll get you read them. Here again, you can just pause to read all those. And then there's some more non-egg related stuff. More eggs, see if there's any interesting ones. I don't see any interesting ones. I just see egg. Here's a full nest. Actually, there's a bunch of nests. Here. And we can zoom out for the nests. Actually, kind of at those angles, some more interesting. What's this? Some dirt, interesting. Some interesting ones. I think a bunch more eggs. A bunch of eggs. Looking like a bit of glue. There's some, I think birds with clay eggs. Okay. Oh, this is really interesting fossil guys. Yeah, it's a bird. Is it bird? It's a bird. It also doesn't say bird. It's bird and dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are. Birds are dinosaurs, not dinosaurs. Birds. I mean, dinosaurs are birds. But not all, but still. And that's over here. And then you can put these other ones. And swan eggs. I didn't realise they were that big. Ostrich and rhea, and you can just look at all these. And all these. And then finally there's all these really big eggs. This must be a swan nest. You can read that. And all that. And all these nests. And the final set of nests. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Alright, look at this model of an Tyrannus. I think it's a touch on the scary side. Can't really tell because I don't know a lot about Tyrannus, but it is nice. You can read all of that and that box. There's also a bunch of other stuff. As humans, everybody else 5 million years, so what's that? Some skulls. What's that? I don't know. And there's also fish, more fish, fish. Is that also a fish? If so, fish. And what else is that? Oh, earliest life on Earth, 1,250, 1 billion to 252 million years ago. Basically everything before the Mesozoic. And just go through and read all that. Read it through. And a star is born of this. And Middle Era's life on Earth. You're gonna have to zoom in there. Just didn't tell you. And yes, you've got extremely good. And this is 65. So this is the Neogene. Is it Neogene? Cenozoic. There we go. I'm getting confused. Neogene's a specific time. And there, and you can just look at all the things. And there's also earthly treasures that you can go through and read. And you can. Oh, I'll get you read them a bit better. Sorry. There, and 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 there. Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Here again. So there's that there, but I haven't shown you the rest of this Cretaceous life. You can pause to read all that, and then I'll just go through. Oh, so you just see the middle bit. And then there's all of this. Well, not the robots yet, that's like all meteorites, this is interesting. And there's also that, whatever's that, and there. I'll just see you can like go through and look, so that's the middle bit, by the way. That's the middle's one meteorite. We're in 1881, and you can pause to read that, and there's this, and all this, and that, and that's the Eratyrannus. And then there's this ammonite, quite really big ammonite, and then extinction, you can pause if you want to read more, and then there's that, and then there's all this that shows all the numbers. 7's got to be backward on tooth, right? Yeah, it is. And 2's got to be an ichthyosaur skull. It is as well. Archosaurus, which is common ancestor of crocodiles and birds, or crocodiles and dinosaurs, but birds are a type of dinosaur, so it doesn't matter. There. So rocks. There's this. Is this what we? No. I don't know where we started. Just because I didn't record it, but didn't actually properly do it from here. There's this, and all this. Ammonite, and this is what we are. That's a crocodile, by the way. So this. I don't know what that is. Things do like ancient Egyptian stuff, but I don't know the context of it so much. Fossils from the region. I don't know what that means. I guess that means this region. What's the mammals? Mammoths. So there's like stuff. There's a plant there. Actually, I think I realised that's a plant. There's all this there, and what's this? Skull or something. And it is a skull. Giant skull. Bare egg thistle. Now this is epic. And goes through footprints of what are all. Where? 340. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was like 340, but it's Cambrian. Carbon, it's not Cambrian. And then that's this. Here you can pause to read. That. And there's this. Here you can pause to read. And anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hello again. I am next to the River Leven near the North York Moors, past Great Ayton. Like, bit past Great Ayton, not significantly past Great Ayton. There's a footpath. If you just keep going on some footpaths, you'll find a path come off, and then this. You can find where I am. Yeah. And there's that bit, and there's that bit next to a duck area, and you can see the North York Moors very well. So anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey again, I am near a lake, and I guess a swan nest. I'm going to say nothing quick because I don't want to disturb them, but isn't that epic? Anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hey, but I am at this point on this lake. See, there's a sign there. Yeah, look. It's a downed tree, isn't that interesting? You can slide with it. Some things go over there, but yeah. Oh, there's a rope there. That's a bit interesting. The swan nest was that way, to be fair. Just there, on the corner, where you come in the main path. This is, yeah. So anyways, I'll see you in the next recording. Hello again. So, for the last time, because I'm going to do the outro now. So, you can go if you're watching some other time. But anyways, but please subscribe to see more in the nutshells. And the sheep definitely want you to subscribe. And the chickens. I haven't actually filmed it. Those were chickens over there. I didn't get an opportunity to film them. They're so sad. Anyways, you should subscribe. That's what the sheep, that's what the chickens are saying. And that's what they're saying. And this is also like this video and all the other videos. Because this is going to be both in the last part and also in the entire series as a video. Yeah, oh, look at them galloping like bunny friends. Oh, bunny friends. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Yay. Anyways, yeah. And you should share this with other people in the entire series, because it's very, very highly recommended, isn't it? Oh, they're so cute. Also, it's just so cute. I'm going to zoom in so you can see them better. Yes. Yay. Bye. Anyways, and share and hit the notification bell to be informed of new in the nutshells and other content. Mostly I do animal content, but I do also do some in the nutshells. And I've got a gaming and a reacts channel, and a second channel for random stuff, and the clips channel, which is kind of also filled with random stuff, but random clips of stuff. The full length content on that is a gold mine of me saying really random stuff. Anyways, thank you for watching this series or this video. Even if it's the first video, you can go watch it. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye.